Hi there. Thank you for joining me. Today we're trying something new. I'm trying to record a video on my webcam and we're seeing how it works. Also, I did not tell anybody I'm recording, so if my daughter comes home or if my son comes in or if my dog barks or something, this is real life. I'm at home. I'm not in a studio. And that's just how it is. So today what we're doing is I have made 3 lives showing the process of making this journal. And a huge thank you to all of those who have joined me on the lives. I'm just piddling while I see glue here. I'm just scraping it up while I'm talking. A huge thank you to those who have joined me for the lives. Today, I guess my internet glitched and it just left the stream hanging. I apologize for that. So, what we're doing is I made this journal for my 300th subby giveaway. Alrighty? And if you want to see how I made it, it's all in the lives. There's 3 videos showing it, but I'll go through some of it. So, on the cover, this is like, it came in a sheet, like the faux leather, but this is cork. And you can tell it's cork. Alrighty? And then I got this new this new ribbon from Amazon. No, from AliExpress, this new lace. And when I got it, I thought it just needed to be on a spine, and it worked great, I thought. All right. Then in the live, you can see I forgot to leave enough thickness of the cover for the spine, so I had to add. I just cut it bigger, and then I added this, which it looks great anyway. That cotton ribbon with the butterflies on it. Isn't that pretty? And then I added a scalloped ribbon underneath. Then one of my favorite closures I do is I have several of these different elastic laces. And then this is like a jewelry toggle clasp. And I got those from AliExpress, and I have several. And I have a heart, and then these are just slide toggle clasp. And then I just affix it with those sawtooth. Let me see if I can get one without bumping the table too much. I affix it with one of these little sawtooth gripper things. You see that? So I just fold this, and then I clamp it, and then I use a toggle clasp, and I think that's a great closure. I've never seen anyone do it. I told my sister it's fun when you come up with stuff yourself, right? When you come up with stuff that you've not seen before. But I'll show you. First they sent the wrong color, and I didn't care, so I just reordered it. I have this in gold. So, I think that one's pretty. And then I also have the heart with the post. You put the post through the heart. And then you just attach it with a, what is the plain circle called? Is that just a jump ring or something? I don't know what the circle's called. You just attach it with like an individual one link, right? Okay? So that's the closure, and I think it's really cute, and I just love it. I love that closure so much, and I've used it on journals. I also have these. You can buy, it looks like ribbon, but it's elastic. So I have that one. I won that in a giveaway. That's how I learned about it. And then I have this one. And I got this off Ali. And these are both elastic. So if you attach them to the toggle clasp too, right? I just think that's fun. And then I have it just looks like regular cotton trim, but it's elastic. I have it in the single, see it's just like half. And then I have it in, what I used on this one is the double. So it's like two, you know, it's got a top and a bottom to the elastic band, okay? So, told you all about that. Now I'll quit telling you about everything. And then what happened was I found this paper first on AliExpress. I found it in the craft and the white. Okay? And I loved it. And it came 4x4, and I've had it for a while, and I've not used it on anything. And then, while I was shopping on Ali, I found, it's right here, a piece. And it comes in a big sheet, just like faux leather, but it's cork. But then I found this sheet. So then I was like, oh my gosh, it matches that paper. So cool, right? Do you think it, you know? And I have not seen anybody use anything like this. So, just to be different and fun, I decided, I've had it forever and haven't used all this. So, just to be different, I decided to make this, to use this for my 300 subscriber giveaway. And like I said, I just got that, and when I got it, I was like, that needs to be on a spine, so I did that. And then I, you know, then I Mod Podged it to a heavy duty file folder, so it's just got, you know, pretty good weight to it. And then the inside, I'll show you the back. I just used some more, it's a real nice weight and texture, scrapbook paper to cover the inside. Somebody must be here. My dog barks at whoever's coming and going. And then I put this on the inside. It says, create your own happiness. I thought that was pretty. I used a bunch of cutouts from my favorite, from my absolute favorite paper pad is the Echo Park Botanical Gardens. Okay, so that's cut apart. I've used several cut aparts from this and other things. Okay, then this is some, it's like a green, you know, textured looking paper going on. And then in the live we watercolored. This is a tiny grid paper, and it's a nicer weight than, it's real nice weight. I got it out of Cartabella, maybe some Cartabella journals that I disassembled. I used my bird washi. I did that today on the live. And then we watercolored and sprayed. This is another of that green. I got that from Melody Made for doing a VR for her hand. Here is red spray. Here's just a journaling card with my favorite paper clip. I'm uncertain what the paper's from, and then that's just an element on it, right? I can't remember where the paper came from. That might be Bo Bunny. Then during the live, we this is Amazon craft paper that they use in packaging. Okay, so I stamped and stenciled. In the live, we stamped, stenciled, did rub-ons, did watercolor, spray. You know, I don't like plain pages, so we treated all of these plain pages with some kind of treatment. There's more lined paper. There's more of that paper. And then I designed this on the back. It's like a rainbow plank, you know, wood plank, wood board plank looking paper image, and then I put a transparency on top of it. So sometimes these, I always like to add lined writing pages to the backs of images, but sometimes it's too vivid, so I always add some transparency so you can see what you're writing. Okay, so that's on the back of all of those. Here's more notebook paper. Here's just a pretty blue, and then I added the blue washi today. This is a pretty spray out of those alcohol sprays I did. I use pink and yellow, and it comes out this pretty peach color. I really like it, and thought that looked pretty on there, since this is a thank you gift for reaching 300 subscribers. Okay, we're back at the other half. Here I did a bunch of these hearts on the Cricut, and I since we're all crafty, I used some of this paper from Echo Park. And then I like when the spray ends up being a splatter. I think that's great. Okay, so we're at the end of that signature, or we're coming to the end. This is all mirror image of everything, right? More green and washi and watercolor. And then the gold, the craft I did on buff paper, and then the white I just did on white paper. Okay, so here's the second signature, and this is real pretty yellow paper. I got the green, yellow, and blue from Melody Made, and I just used it on here. And then I love this grass washi. You know, I have several. I love them. I thought that was pretty. Here's red watercolor. And today I ironed all of these pages and assembled it. I just like the peach with it. And then I made that on the Cricut. I always say that was my first print and cut, and I use it in everything. I think it's great. This I left aside to dry. I didn't put it in the pocket yet, but I made a real skinny belly band for that, and it says make something pretty today. I thought that matched well. I liked it. That has a, yeah, you can see the gold foil on that red rose washi. I just think that is so vibrant and gorgeous. Here's more peach paper. More craft. We just stenciled on that. More red, and we got some splatters there. This spray is when you just take, I've got a whole set. I show it all the time. You need to do this if you haven't yet. But you just take the guts out of a Sharpie. Yeah, you can see in there. And put it in like 90% alcohol. And yeah, you can see. And you can fish them out, but I just didn't feel the need to. And just let it sit for a while, and then you've got, I don't know, alcohol ink spray. I don't know what you call it, but I love, love, love it. And here's more craft of that. And some splatters. I love it when it turns out splattered, and that's watercolor. And like I said, I ironed all these today. I got this from Melody too. Look how pretty and frosty. And then I made a folder out of it. And these are just some scrap pages that I just, a couple of them, these are just the scrap pages, and they match. So I just stuck them in the folder, just uses like little note cards, right? I thought that was cute. And then this little book I made. I thought that was cute. I added a couple of charms, a heart, and then this one says homemade, or handmade, homemade, yeah, handmade, and a heart. And then I put thank you so much. I didn't want to affix the thank you so much anywhere, since you know, they can use it as a journal, you know, I didn't want to, you know, thank you too much. But isn't that pretty? It almost looks like eyeshadow. And then here I just did a cute little hello. I thought that was cute. And then another crafty page. All the crafty words. More splatters. Look how cool. More craft paper. Here's red. Look, I thought that was pretty on there. It matches perfect. Live Life in Full Bloom. More Amazon packaging. More peach. More red. Butterfly. That's blue spray. That's the inside of that peach paper. That's pretty. I like how that's sprayed. And that's watercolor and that's spray. I like them both. I don't have a favorite. And then that. And actually that's a tuck. I haven't put anything in it. I can grab something. I can grab a tag and stick it in there. Oh, I'll grab one of these. There. I think they're right. There. I bought a bunch of these on Ally and I just love them. So there, that's cute. And then more of my ground washi. And then I stitched around all of these too. There. So that's the back. So it's almost 11:11. That's a cool day, right? Anybody that likes spiritual numbers. So on 11:11 I will draw, and I ask that you know, do all the stuff. You need to be a subscriber, a visible subscriber, and I will do a drawing for this on 11/11, uncertain what time of day. And you know, like, subscribe, comment. I ask that you comment. Okay, you need to subscribe and comment. Number one, what if you watched the lives, what you learned, or if you did not watch the lives, what you like about this journal. Maybe something different, or you know, something, you know, if I taught you anything, because I want to teach, right? So what you like about it, what you okay, what you don't like, sure, I'm open to learning. What you think you'll incorporate in a journal you use, and I think that's all. Thanks so much for joining me, and again, I will see you on 11/11 to draw for this, and go watch the lives if you want to see how I made it. And I think that's all for now. Love you. Bye.